We're back out here at the Good Earth Garden Center. We've got Greg Curtis out here with us, and whenever he brings something like this to talk about in a segment, it's time to start paying attention. Of course, pay attention to each and every one of these, but
yes.
Yeah. What is going on here?
Yeah, so the customer brought that in a couple of days ago.
Okay.
And thought they had a fungus. Upon talking to him a little bit more, what we've discovered is he's actually started killing the root system because of watering way too much.
Okay.
So we've talked about it multiple times. So I just want to show something this morning. So this is going to be a typical lawn.
Okay.
And so you pour the water in, and you can kind of see it goes down pretty decent, but it'll go on down in just a minute, it'll stop. So what happens is our homeowners come in and say, hey, the builder put in 4 inches of topsoil.
Okay.
So great. But all the work's being done about 8 to 10 inches, 12 inches down.
Okay.
So if you're in central Arkansas, you're going to have clay. Well, west of 430 or Maumelle, you're going to have clay. In fact, reach right there, that rock.
Okay.
A lot of chenal and west of 430, we're going to find shale like this. That actually came out of a hole that we dug for a project just a couple of days ago to plant a tree.
Okay.
So that was down about that deep, which
Wow.
the homeowner's not going to see. But you can see the water has stopped. So it's reached that clay layer and it stopped. So too many of our homeowners set their sprinkler in the spring and don't do anything. Then we get 2 or 3 weeks of rain, or a rain once a week for 2 or 3 weeks. The root ball actually starts to suffocate. So what happens, so we got here in August, got hot, we had a few dry spells here a couple weeks ago, and the customer goes, oh, I got to water more. So actually they compounded the problem.
Okay.
So you can go on our website to see what we consider the proper way to plant a plant. And one of the things we talk about is using organic compost in there.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you, this is how we would mix the soil to plant. It's pretty amazing. I still hadn't gone down.
Yeah, I know. It really has stopped, like you said there.
So watch this. So this same amount of water. And it does what it's supposed to. It takes the water all the way down through the soil. Because the way that the roots are going to get oxygen is by watering, pull the oxygen down through the soil, dries out, water again. So this one, basically, it's drowning. And unfortunately, you don't know it for 2 or 3 weeks. So go to our website.
Okay.
Great information how to plant a plant.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And one other thing, too, is you said invest in one of these. I have one. It's been very useful.
$10, it's worth it. I mean, it just shows you what's going on down there.
All right, well, thanks, Greg, for letting us come out here. I guess you want to call this the Good Earth Lab after, showing off something like this, but so important because I think that illustrates what is going on in the soil and how to make sure that your plants don't end up looking like this. All right, we're going to send it back to you guys, but we've got much more coming up.